You know what? Let me give an intro to the theme, the thought, the what the heck is this even deck even, and then we'll run it a little bit. So the general gist of this is get a good amount of land out and have a whole bunch of things that exploit having lots of land. Very different from a ramp deck. A ramp deck is I want my 5-mana thing to come down on turn 3. That I need that, right? Like that's what ramp is. You need to have a whole lot of stuff fast. This is more of just using mana whenever it comes around. That's why we have some ramp with the Gifts of Paradise and the Circuitous Routes. But we also have things like and to take advantage of this, we have things like March of the Multitudes, where we have an X cost. We have some huge things like the Pelakka Wurm and the Immortal Sun, which are great. We have Zacama, Primal Mama. Big payoff cards. I'm trying to run the Skargan Hellkites because, again, I can just burn a shitload of mana to just deal damage, deal damage, deal damage, deal damage. I want to try to do some adjustment here and figure out how I actually want to do this sideboard. I have no idea. I think Biogenic Ooze is just a fucking hilarious card, so I kind of want to run it. I have some Carnage Tyrants for the control matchups. I'm trying to run double Banefire because it's good against control. Dawn of Hopes are a form of card draw, but I kind of feel like I actually need to thin this deck a little bit and try to get some treasure maps, some more utility draw in there. What do I think about Cindervines? Cindervines are alright. I think I might like them a little bit more than Crushing Canopy, because I think I actually do have enough answers. I mean, this is a new card, so Cindervines. You're going to the wrong place, my friend. Oh, shits. What did I move over that I didn't want to move over? I have 59 cards in this damn thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's what I moved. Circuitous Route, great. I don't think I have any gates in here still. 3 Arch of Orazcas, which is really significant for the card draw. I'm looking at this and I see issues. I see issues. I'm just gonna save it for now, and I need to lose some games with this, so I'm gonna export this. Go ahead and put it up on the Stream Decker, so that way all you can see this. So let's do. And this is a homebrew, and I'm gonna do what we do with all of our things, and I'm gonna play some best of ones with it. No, 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 no. Teldon says, Star of Extinction feels like it would often have anti-synergy with other cards in your deck. Would you want to cut them for more utility? It just doesn't have that effect, interestingly enough. Excellently enough. So, we wind up spending a lot of energy keeping the board clear. We go first. We have the sweeper that we would want against aggro, but we cannot play these two things, and these two cards are mostly dead, so I'm going to go ahead and chuck it back, and this is a better opening, for sure. Banefire is okay against... Ooh, that's nice. Banefire is an okay card as burn, but also just fantastic against control. Obviously fantastic. Yeah, Tilden, like a lot of the times the way our game works is we're either trying to clear the board or we do have the threat that they're trying to clear. By the way, this is a really strong example of why I like Banefire quite a bit. Actually, I'm just going to pay the life. Because against these aggro decks, you can actually wind up with a really flexible removal card. We have now had the delicious espresso. That is a very good card. There's some Sunbird's Invocations in this deck. No, this is the Naya Control we hit Mythic with last time. So I'm kind of interested in maybe rebrewing a Naya Control deck, trying to make it work again. So there's three concerns, right? The first is, how do we deal against a pure aggro opening? I.e. mono red. We have some heals in there. Right? That's kind of our Jin card. Our Jin card is all our heals in this matchup. Our Jin cards, excuse me. Against Control, we just generally grind them out and outvalue them. It's perfect. Especially if we can peel a land. That'd be very nice. The concern I have is how to deal with Simic. And he was never able to cast it again. Roar! Roar! Is that my little princess sheriff? Hi, sweetie. This deck has a lot more heal than it used to, with the addition of the Knights of Autumn. Sheriff! Sheriff! Hi. 4, 8. Wow, god damn. Yoish. Good, Pelakka Wurms, nice. So, we definitely died here. Hi, Sheriff. Such a fucking good cat. Oh, we're not doing best of 3. I'd feel a little weird literally running no new cards, but... I mean, the Tristani Discordants are just so fucking good. I don't like these as much as this, because this feels just better, strictly. Biogenic Ooze is kind of a weird one to run. Like, this is kind of where I want to keep the deck. I'm not going to update the Stream Decker yet. I think I just do need those answers against the aggro decks. You're running Stomping Ground, brand new deck. You're telling me, friend. Yeah, that's good. I'm also doing a slightly different construction. I'm trying to run more Knights of Autumn because I think it's the only way I can deal with those Wilderness Reclamation decks is just by continuously blowing up their Wilderness Reclamations. Stomping Grounds. Okay. Ixalan's binding the sideboard. We have 1 in the main and 2 in the side. Lexifer181 says, those little cats make me so happy every time they saunter in front of the camera. Yeah, I love those girls. Hello. Frize97 says, February a little late to take down a Christmas tree? No, man, I got my Christmas tree up still. Bye, Tristani, you'll be missed. Well, we won. Oh, no, wait, they have Mortifies. I can just blow this. I can just blow this to smithereens. They can simply blow this. My cover's been blown. Yeah, we're just gonna go long. So we're looking to blow up, search for his contos, things like that. We were darn good against those Jeskai control decks. Against this one, we'll absolutely be boarding in the Carney boys. Do we cut the Star of Extinctions? It's plausible.
Keep up the right on schedule.
Inferno does not actually have that many cards out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be forced to do this. The Arch of Orazca also have so much better synergy with Tristani's have so much better synergy with the Arch of Orazca, so that's why I kind of like those in there. Still enough mana left open for a counterspell. It might be that with the discards plus the counters that give us a little bit of an issue. I'm not sure if I like the Lava Coils more or the Seal Aways more. So let's see. I'm still trying to figure out what I want in the main deck.
No time for a break.
Cindervines destined to be a sideboard only card. I mean, I think it's a good sideboard card. Cool. That's at 8. All right, so I mean, if this gets countered, we just concede. I'm not going to read too much into that. There's nothing too different I could have done with what we drew. I want to just grind out a few games before I start sideboarding this. Before we start sideboarding in this puppy. I'm the Shadows, this is no board, this is best of ones, sir. But that's the thing, we're playing best of ones to get a sense of the strengths and weaknesses, so that way we can adjust the main deck. And once we've adjusted the main deck, that's when we go, okay, now let's start to figure out the sideboard. So we can think about the sideboard even if we're not playing in a mode that has a sideboard. Okay, so I think we actually have a very good matchup here. And also, I'm going to go get some fizzy water. Fizzy water time. You know, I actually kind of feel like... Okay, I'm going to wait one turn before I cast Deafening Clarion. I kind of feel like... I do want 4 Carnage Tyrants in this sideboard. I think I do. So we absolutely cast this right now. Terramander, no problem. Once I start getting an army of Tristanis out, this is like why I want to mainboard Tristani Discordant. It's just such a fucking good card against a variety of things. Like, you just slam it down. It works you towards the city's blessing. If there's some mind control effects, you can just play Tristani Discordant and it just peels everything back. Still claim we're in good shape. Narod says, do you think a generic treasure map plus card draw engine would help in control matchups? That's what I'm trying to debate, is whether I should include any of those puppies in there. We had 2 in our other build. Okay, we have the Exclusion Mage. I suppose it's going to be one of these, right? 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could do it for 1, but I see no reason. Positive Sean says, I think treasure maps are a must play for any non-blue control deck. God, I think that's spot on. I think it is. I think. I think so. Get in there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if this is spell pierced, then that kind of sucks, but you know, sometimes your shit gets spell pierced. It's fine. Wait, what? It loses all abilities until end of turn. Shouldn't you... Are these not abilities? These are... I think it's just... No, these are abilities, right? So these get removed? I thought that the Merfolk Trickster was going to remove this. He should have not targeted the token, yeah? Missed a point of damage. Don't care. If he drew the other Spell Pierce, I'm gonna be like, ugh! Do we have a joke? I don't know if I have any jokes. We're gonna have to wait until a joke just spontaneously erupts from my body. So very wrong. 70 months in a row. Says that's a nice haircut. Heather's the best, man. Thong. Oh, your pal Sean got owned. Let's just draw a land and end it, shall we? Yeah. Alright, I mean, if that's a counterspell, then he's just a better player, you know. Is that really a counterspell? We kind of deserve this. Woo! Fuck! Alright, that one hurt a bit. We just lost a game that we had won. All we have to do is wait till the end of turn and play the Dawn of Hope trigger. I just reacted to it. Alright, let me do some adjustments here. So, I think I cut this. Do you think these are better as seal aways? Right now we're de-emphasizing the white mana sources from here and emphasizing the green-red. Oh, get me out of here. I've had some kind of stupid games, but I'm not too torn up about it. 2, 10, 14. And then we have 10, 15. 14 and 15. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. More costly stuff is on the white side. Hmm. Let me think here. I think I might just want to be like minus, minus, and then plus, plus one of these other ones. Right, because this is 3 and 3, and 3 and 3 is 12, and 3 is 15, so we still have the same number of green sources. But now in terms of red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6 is 12, which is probably pretty bad if we have lava coils in there. Yeah, I guess we did have it right before then. Okay, what about the rest of the deck? This high end's fine. This might be a little weird. Like, here is literally the previous deck. This is pretty much the previous deck, but with Stomping Grounds, we're replacing Sealaways with the other ones. And maybe I actually don't even want these Night of the Autumns. We can put like Cindervines in here. The old list was pretty darn solid. I like the one Ixalan bindings. Woo! I really don't know about these oozes right away. Let me see here. So, oh, we definitely want another Deafening Clarion in the sideboard. Just the 4th Deafening Clarion seems completely intelligent. Another Carny Boy seems nice. So against the aggro matchups, we run more Deafening Clarions, more Lava Coils. Maybe another Banefire? No, I mean, like, I'm going pretty hard against control. Like, we have 4 Cindervines, 4 Carnage Tyrants, 2 Ixalan's binding. Let's see how many slots we even have available, right? We have definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slots open up. I think it's actually okay for me to just jam in all those other pieces. Maybe we just cut the Cleansing Novas for up against control. Maybe Star of Extinctions too. Star of Extinction seems kind of stupid. I think we should cut all the sweepers. I think we actually just play threats. Okay, so what are our other tools? I think okay, so this is... I think I'm going to do this. Alright. Let's hit it with the gun, and let's export this. Alright, let's update this list, huh? Are there any matchups where we can cut Tristani? Yeah, I can imagine that. Are there any other creatures that I might want here that are threats? No, I mean, four Carny Boys. That's a shitload of creatures to be boarding in. This is not best of 3. Okay, cool. Fuck. No! Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh yeah, this is a nice enough hand. I mean, literally, these 5 are good enough for me. Perfect. Let's just get done with this game ASAP. Hit me, Adriano TT. Light up the stage action. Look at you. Play another G2 Lava Runner right here. Gift of Paradise is maybe the best possible draw we could have hit, so... Could still be dead, it's very plausible. Yandrins is a very important question. What are the best hot dog toppings? Onions. Onions, onions, onions. Onions. Chili. Cheese. America. This one, please. God. Cat, you know, mustard. Pretty good. I like mustard. I like it. Oh, what's that place in LA in the Arts District that always has like a 1 hour wait and serves unbelievable, ridiculously tasty frickin' hot dogs? Alright, well, my name's Day9, and I would like to present to you my capability of drawing Deafening Clarions when in need. Oof. Ow. My bones. Alright, well that helps a little bit. Helps teens tooch, but doesn't help a ton. Mustard, onions, hot sauce, home fries, and mac salad? God damn. What's the name of that hot dog place? Not Vicious. It's not Vicious, Shepherd Rex. Let me look at maps.google.com. Go to downtown Los Angeles. Hot dog. Ah, yeah, it's, I don't know how to pronounce it. Worst Kush. Beer hall with exotic sausages and brews, man. Yeah, worst Kush. Alright, we're at the point where we actually need the big sweepery deepery guys. Alright. Have any of you ever taken a trip to Get Their City? Because that's where we're going. We're just blocking whatever is the maximum amount of damage we can block. Block this, and block that, and hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. I mean, if we just draw like Cleansing Nova, we just win. And if we don't, we lose. So that one dies. And this enters tapped, and X equals 2, and we kill a war boss. So now we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. I don't know if I can get my Pelakka Wurm out. Maybe we can do it. No. So if it's burn, we just die. Oh yeah, that's basically burn, isn't it? Yeah, that's burn. Okay. Now we're gonna do best of 3. Now we're gonna do best of 3. Now we're gonna do best of 3. I think that this deck, the way it's constructed, I think I need a little more help against. No, that seems right. Our deck's pretty greedy, so we expect to lose game 1 against, expect to lose game 1 against Mono Red Aggro. Dinosaur says, do you think rewards and gold and gems are too low for Arena? Play since release, and I feel like it's pretty hard to get good standard decks and a bunch of cards. I feel like it's pretty generous, honestly. I do buy a lot and play a lot, so could be that I don't have the correct perspective at all. That's an unbelievable opening hand. Oh, it feels pretty damn generous to me. I do a lot of drafting. That's probably another thing that could warp it. Okay, could be Is It Drake's. We have more force than anything, so we're going to go ahead and Gift of Paradise here. Dunking it. I would love to get my Naya Control deck working. Naya's tight, man. Alright, so I can deal with this. Oh, these are guild gates? Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I am like so stupid. Oh, kill this, huh? I mean, it sucks we lose our Gift of Paradise, but, you know, not hurting too much. Glad we killed it. The Gateway Colossus is going to be a real pain in the ass. Hooray. Hello. It's me, a big stompy boy. The thing that I actually really like about the way that Magic the Gathering's... What the shit? What?
Reverse.
Oh my god, it's a 4-color Nexus of Fate. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I'm so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold on, let me go to MTG Goldfish. I know this deck. Let me look up 4-color Nexus of Gates runs the 4 Guild Summits, Wilderness Reclamation, Nexus of Fate, Circuitous Route, Chemistry's Insight, Gates of Blaze, Lava Coil, Growth Spiral, Expansion Explosion. Does it have any? Has 4 negates in the sideboard. Good, 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 good. Nexus of Gates. Yeah, no, it's fucking terrible. And Nexus of Gates runs 3 Wilderness Reclamations. Got it. And it runs a bunch of Expansion Explosions to nuke. Cool, got it. Okay, so we cut the Lava Coils, Clarions. Do we cut the... Oh my god, this is so terrible. Oh god. Okay, I'm already thinking about our sideboard plan. If we can't beat these stupid Nexus of Fate decks, god, I need this card to be banned so bad. Well, this is the problem, is that right now, like, it's so hard to avoid all the incredible draw from the Guild Summit and from Teferi. Yielding a Nexus, like, not yielding a Nexus of Fate. I do have the stop there. God, I really don't like Nexus of Fate decks. Good lord. Goody lordy, I do not like it. Okay, so that's actually at the end of our opponent's turn, so we can now throw this out and kill this asshole. Okay. Jesus. Like, red deck wins feels actually fine to me. Feels like there's just... it's very straightforward to board against, too. I just hate how... it's so difficult for me to evaluate with Nexus of Fate. What went into the side? Killed some Growth Spiral Expansion? Yep. Never play this shit again, bastard.
Suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Okay, so no more Wilderness Reclamations coming, I think. I don't think there's any sort of bounce or removal or anything like that. Yeah, so Ixalan's Binding is good in this matchup. Like, very, very good in this matchup, so we want to board those in. That's a weird one to run. Why not Gates Ablaze, right? Gates Ablaze is easier. Aaron Tway says, can you explain what cards are currently legal to play in Modern or Standard? Standard, I always think of as the last 2 years. It's the last 2 years. So, specifically, it's Guilds of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance, the two most recent sets. Oh, shit balls dicks. Fuck, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I should have Ixalan bound the other one. Oh god, I'm gonna play a Wormy Boy and it's gonna stink. Yeah, so it's M19, Ixalan. Is it Rivals of Ixalan? Fuck, I don't even want to play this game. I hate Nexus of Fate. It's a stupid card. Very likely we were not dead immediately, but I just don't even care. Rivals of Ixalan and Dominaria. And M19. Okay. Lava Coil's out. Clarion's out. I think I want these. Star of Extinction. I actually don't know how they're gonna board. Let's assume that we're an intelligent boy, right? So we're gonna put the Cindervines in, put the Carnage boys in, and we kind of want these Ixalan's Binding. Is there anything that we can maybe sneak out of this? Probably the Tristani Discordance. Right, that feels pretty good. Knights of Autumn feel like a more of an anti-aggro tool to me. But maybe we can also get rid of the Dawn of Hopes. This feels slow and grindy. Yeah. I think that's too dangerous. I think maybe we even get rid of the Banefire. Yeah, like this. My reasoning behind ditching out on all these puppies. Teferi can bounce the bindings. Notify Ixalan's Binding Teferi, man. The reason I'm running cutting the Banefire is our opponent's deck is a do-nothing, dick off, hang out, chill type of deck. And then they just go infinite all of a sudden. So Banefire doesn't really help against that. Dawn of Hope doesn't really help against that. Dawn of Hope is like if I'm up against some sort of Esper grinding deck. So I think that this is actually a very weird, severe sideboarding circumstance where we're boarding in 11 cards, boarding out 11. Bunker Ranger says, when I see a Nexus deck, I just load up something on YouTube and force them to play through it. You gonna throw that deck at me? I'm gonna make you play it out. That's what I'm talking about, Bunker Ranger. I'm gonna keep it because Zacama Primal Calamity can get there. Play the Rootbound Crag first. Circuitous Route up. There's no counters in our opponent's deck. None. They could board in 4 negates. They could. But I want a hand with a lot of ramp. We have 4 Carnage Tyrants. That's another extremely good card for us to have in this matchup. We can kill the Teferis. Mama Zacama. This will resolve and we can just blow up like all the enchantments, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Do you think Nexus should get banned right now? It feels pretty balanced in my opinion. Yeah, again, my problem with Nexus of Fate is not the balance. It's not that I think Nexus of Fate is overpowered. I just think that it literally makes a game that is fun stop happening. It just causes fun to disappear before my very eyes. I hate it so much. Despise that deck, man. Despise that card. I hate that card, man. Alright, we have one answer to Teferi. And then we can play Zacama next turn because it's one cheaper. Holy shit. And I don't think that there's actually any creature counters in this deck. Holy shit, that feels good.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
I forgot we were running Immortal Sun. This is a card that we would cut against aggro 1,000,000,000%. I don't actually think... Maybe we cut one Zacama against aggro, but like Zacama is actually... I wind up playing surprisingly frequently versus aggro decks. Because my hand size narrows pretty quickly because I have so much. Play a card to get more land out. And... Well, the bad news is that we lose a turn, huh? Bastard. Dynanat, happy 27. Don Cafe, happy 57. Woo! Dark 14, happy 20. Perfect. Hello. If Dark A runs a counterspell, that's going to really surprise me. You bastard. You know, I'm doing it on my main. I don't care. Get out of here. Die. Shouldn't have played that. Shouldn't have blown that one up. I mean, that felt really good, but what's going to happen is that our opponent is going to play Wilderness Reclamation again, and I would have preferred to have that one up. Oh my god, I love that Teferi can't do nothing against me, man. I got the Immortal Sun. Yes. Now, we do run the risk of dying to an expansion explosion that explodes for an expansively large amount of stuff. Like, Circuitous Route. Oh, that's a good one. That's a great outcome. Cool. Good, 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 good. I think I don't play Pelakka Wurm. I just fucking hang out, man. Thong. Because now I can destroy all Wilderness Reclamations that are played, and then end of turn play March of the Multitudes for Lisa. So I am unable to prevent that from happening. Tap away, my friend. Six, 7. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that I can convoke. So 7 minus 3 is 4 plus 1. It's 5. Got him. Yeah. Destroy all the fucking enchantments, you shit, Dark A. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm being a bull asshole, Dark A. I just really hate that you're playing an Nexus of Fate deck. I'm gonna go preheat the oven, man. Make some of that stuff. Alright. Draw. Alright. Yeah. Alright, cool, we did it. So we're just we're not an alligator. We're a negator. Right? We just negate all abilities for our opponent to do anything. Am I right? Oh. Aaron Tway says, do you think infinite combo decks should be banned from Magic the Gathering from user experience point of view? Or maybe out them all in a pool with each other? I think there's a particular type of infinite combo that... well, there's two types of infinite combos that I think are concerning. One is when it's too easy to go off. So, like, you know, we're playing a game of Magic, and then on turn 4 you're infinite, and I'm like, oh, that sucked. And that's a balance issue. The second is, I think that if the infinite combo takes a prohibitively long amount of time to execute. And I think Nexus of Fate falls into that category. It just takes a really long time to go off. Boom, bam, bam. Kind of bam, bam, bam. This could be nice. This could be nice. We have a lot of our goods. Cast a non-creature spell. Yeah, I mean I think I should do this now. No, I should be intelligent. I think that, like, infinite combo decks that... I'm a happy camper. Infinite combo decks that, like... have some gameplay to them. Cool. Infinite combo decks that have some gameplay to them, to where I'm working towards the infinite combo, you know that, I know that. And then it goes off. Like, Splinter Twin is an example of one that, like, my understanding of it, bang. And then I eat that, yeah. I think I can permit you to get more land out. Fuck. Something like Splinter Twin, where it's like, it's happening, and then boom, it just explodes. And goes on, and then, like, jams in there. That, to me, feels like the win condition. We just hit the very end. Feels fine to me. Because I feel like no matter what kind of strategy game you're making, you're going to wind up with the strategy that says, I wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until I have the unstoppable army, and then I whomp kill you. And if that unstoppable army incidentally is... Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. Yes, what a relief. Alright. You want to hear the dream scenario? I'm a fucking moron. I can't even tell you the dream scenario if I wanted to. What I'm talking about. Yeah, like, if I'm just building up some massive army in a game, and then at the very end I just whomp over and kill you. Like, if it incidentally happens to be from an infinite combo, like, cool. But I want that to feel like a big spike of kaboom, done. It's over. Do I actually want this, man? I think I actually do. I think we can win it like this.
Some solutions must be built.
Yeah, so our opponent is concerned about that, which is great. Okay. This could get negated. No. Cool. I don't know why I'm doing this now. That's completely irrelevant. I'm gonna just wait a turn. Our opponent will struggle to have enough mana to do what they want to do. Hey, 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 are you okay? Okay, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my god. This cat, I swear, she is like... she's gonna hurt herself one of these days. Double Vines is kind of funny. I like the Double Vine play. I like the Double Vine play. That's totally fine. Yep. You got it. Did I board out all my sweepers? Not all. Not all. What happened? Despy was climbing up the computer and got her little claws stuck in the tiny vent holes. That's why I moved the computer out of the way. Yeah. Alright, so this is a Babam and a Babam. We have the ability to double Ixalan's Binding, which is good. It's going to be some struggles.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Okay. This is a good sign of concern from our little opponent. It also lets us slow the game down. Nothing? Nothing? We're not going to do nothing with this guy? Great. Good, good, good. Good. Fantastic. Looks like Dark A's having some strain. Nice. Nice card. Nice. I'm a big fan of that.
We
That
need
resolves.
to move quickly.
If I can Ixalan's Binding this and Ixalan's Binding that, that'll be pretty tough for our opponent to deal with.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
I have an island. Let's get that one into exile, yeah. Oh god, I want to win this one bad. I want to win this one bad. Not that Wants ever did anything to us, huh? This has been doing work. We've done almost 10 damage among our two Cindervines, right? Not taking a lot of pain, which is good. I mean, this is really kicking into high gear. Problem is that now if this gets another turn, which it will,
Let's skip to the good part.
my Cindervines is going to get sent to the top of my deck on the next turn, which is very bad.
Decisive action is needed.
So this goes off. It's not that I think this is imbalanced, it's that I think this is unbelievably unfun. So I think Dark A is at a position where Dark A will now hit me. We'll see if Dark A forgets about the Karn. Yep, did forget about the Karn. That's good. Or maybe no, Karn did the -1 in order to get the Nexus of Fate in the first place. Okay, so that's the third or fourth turn in a row. Third or fourth turn in a row, I think.
Are you certain of your decision?
Alright, we get the is it Guild Gate. That gets played. Teferi should +1. Or if there's a Nexus of Fate, the play is to -3 this. That's pretty sick. Gotta let it resolve.
Need to take a time out.
I really hope Wizards of the Coast bans this fucking terrible card, man. Again, I'm not especially upset at Wizards of the Coast for printing it, because I think that no matter what Wizards does, they're bound to print cards that hurt or stink or suck or feel overpowered or any of those types of words. They're bound to. They're bound to. What I do dislike is how it seems that inadvertently it made something unfun, and I just want it gone so much, so much. Did we even miss a land drop? I don't think we did. I think we actually just got 5. Now, if Dark A whiffs the Nexus of Fate, that could be really good for us. Nope. Okay. There's another one in there. Alright, you got me. Oh, I got five or so turns in, but even with a sideboard full of hate for this, against that deck, you know. And again, I don't think it's that it's unfair. You saw how horribly it went for that person in game 2. Ooh. It's the fact that, like, I literally had to sit there for a long-ass time. Oh, this is a fine hand with the Deafening Clarion, the Dawn of Hope. Good. We're probably going to win this with this opening. Wow. That's pretty sick. A negate on your land draw seemed pivotal. It hurts some. It hurts some, but it's like one negate into just 15 minutes of sitting there doing nothing. I mean, again, the problem is not that it's super powerful. I mean, like, there was one play that hurt us, and that was that. Any game of Magic that you lose, there's going to be like, oh yeah, no, that play really sucked. That hurt a lot. Why? Why are we committing Sudoku? I see. So that way we can play pre-combat. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. And it, like again, any game of Magic that you lose, there's a play where you're like, ooh, that one hurt. Like, for instance, if our opponent was able to get a Steamkin and then pump it up, you're like, ooh, that was a good turn. I mean, one negate on one of our Gifts of Paradise, in the grand scheme of things, is a relatively minor point. And, oh, you know, shit happens. No big deal. Whatever. I'm just one of these situations where, like, my God, I cannot believe how long it takes. So, we did it, everyone. I can't believe how long those damn games are, man. Good Lord. God, it's so annoying, the infinite loops. Not overpowered. Probably not overpowered. Just infinitely fucking annoying. Perfect. Decline. We did it. I love Tristani Discord, and it just auto wins against so many aggro situations. Alright, now here's where the awesomeness happens. Wow. As if on cue. Decline, decline, decline. Dude, we're gonna board in a bunch of Knights of Autumn. Oof. Okay, here we go. Get ready for game 2. So what I don't need is the Immortal Sun. The Star of Extinctions, whoa, feel too slow. I do want to keep Zacama in here. Get back in here. Ixalan's Binding is probably too slow. Lava Coils are good. Clarions and all these Knights. Could also cut the treasure maps, but treasure maps are actually pretty nice to have. I think the 3 Knights of the Autumn, the removal. I'd cut Banefire over Dawn of Hope. Oh, I super wouldn't. On turn 2, I want to be able to shoot something for 1, as opposed to play Dawn of Hope and kind of frown. Like, for instance, in that game, we made precisely a single 1-1 with it and did nothing more, so. Curious about my Dawn of Hope decision-making, but. Beep beep bop boop beedly doop bedoop bedoop. GG Arco says I'm predisposed to hate Dawn of Hope. Yeah. We have enough enchantment hate that we're not even that worried about. Wow, mulliganing 5 again. Okay, this is going to be like a super easy match. Great. It's exactly how I like my matches. It's easy as hell. Hey, cat. How's it going, kitty? Wow. The gifts don't stop coming. I'm gonna do this. See what they do. I mean, we could also just on our upkeep do this and just wait a turn on the Deafening Clarion. How's this deck going, Marlo? We haven't played that much with it. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Yeah, I'll hang on to that one too. Yeah, I'm just really kind of annoyed with these damn Nexus of Fate decks, you know. They just take so long. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, my turn. Tapperoni. We're working towards the Pelakka Wurm. I don't think I need another expensive card. That's a good draw. Boop. I think this is actually the better play. To just get the big beater down. Runaway Steamkin is an excellent example. Whoops. No, I fucked up. I should have gone the life. It's okay. Treasure map will give us a Zacama. Whenever it is dealt damage, create a monster sword. Okay, you got it. Oh, I love this treasure map back in this deck. Yeah, that's the one I want. Alright, let's do a black and a blue mana. Black. Blue. See, dude, these Zacamas come down surprisingly often. Hello. Then I can Deafening Clarion for life and just win. Oh, it's so glorious. It's so glorious. Alright, that was good. That was a good, quick, easy win. I'm gonna go fire this next game up, and I'm gonna preheat the oven. Ugh. On the play, hip hip hooray. Oh my god, what an opening hand. Yes. This is a hand right here, man. Let's hope we're up against mono red, shall we? Excellent. Miracle. What are we making tonight, man? We are making salmon. Good old baked salmon, man. Hoping we're against mono red because I really want to stress test this deck against mono red. For the most part, we're running the same deck as we used to, and everything in the sideboard has, for the most part, well, we could do this on this turn. That's an interesting question. Do I want to heal for 3 and then take 3? Or do I just want to Clarion now? I think I do this now, I think. I mean, typically we'd say if you have a deck that has a lot of life gain, you want to go for greedier scenarios. Fuck. That's a problem. Okay. I think I needed to be greedier there. For once. So X equals 4 here. GG Argos, who was complaining about Dawn of Hope earlier, says Day 9 to clarify. I think it's an alright card. I just came out of a pre-release with 8 copies, 2 foiled, 3 promos, so I'm a little salty. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I'm gonna just quad block this. Look through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's a terrible play. Okay, great. Tight. Now, given that that was our opponent's behavior, Yeah, I like this. This helps us better in the long run. Take one more damage, have one more thing to convoke. Got him. Got him. Creates a slightly more pickleful environment. Let's see, 4 mana. Yeah. Yeah, this is just the play, right? Then we just don't attack. So with just 4 mana, the Experimental Frenzy is going to fall flat pretty soon. We can now get the most gigantic March of the Multitudes coming up at some point as a defensive play, which maximizes the chance that... Yeah, no, I'll just deal with the Lava Buddies. So now we can block the Chain Whirler. That's 100% fine. Play a land. You got it, man. I love playing this deck so much. It creates so many to say, oh my god, I am the king. It is day 9, the king. Let's add to red mana. Okay, so we need to overtap. We need to tap every single thing. You better not fucking draw a card, you asshole. All red manas. All red manas. And now we play this. And for the same reason that our good friend Nexus of Fate can work, we float this 1 mana. Alright, we win a game. Won a game against Monterey. We literally nuked the... we just won that game. I don't need you to understand my explanation for how we won that game, because you literally saw it happen. I think I like our boarding. I think our boarding plan's good. Top deck Zacama on curve. Listen, anytime you top deck Zacama and you got extra land, it's on curve, man. Yeah, we would have nuked the Experimental Frenzy, nuked the Goblin Chain Whirler, and then sat. Because we can still do a Convoke, or we can just heal for 3. Gives us the flexibility. That's a hand right there, my friends. That is a hand. Goodness. We could not have had a better hand. We don't even need to be greedy. We just blow stuff up a lot. We just say, what's that card? Shoot that card. What's that card? I'm gonna shoot that card, right? That's how it's... Jofu says, how are you so lucky? Teach us your secrets so we can steal them. The one thing that okay, so what I want to say to you is when you only put good cards in the deck, you know, that's sort of garbage, but let me give you a more sincere answer. This deck, the design of it is to go... You narrow down with cards in hand, right? Because you intend on playing things like a Circuitous Route to let you draw a bunch of cards. Or you draw a bunch of land out of your deck and put it on the battlefield. And then you play Gift of Paradise, which is, again, a card out of your hand, health, and then more mana. So you wind up with just seemingly less board stuffs. Oh my god, there's nothing on this turn? Dude, that's hilarious. You end up with a lot of nothing. So this deck has to have cards that turn into amazing top decks. March of the Multitudes. You got it, man. March of the Multitudes, Zacama, Pelakka Wurm, all sorts of things. So you get this emotional feeling of like, huh, well, like you get that tons and tons. And it's just by deck construction. I mean, we have a shitload of pricey 9-mana cards. I mean... what else is going to happen? Okay, so we very simply Lava Coil. Or excuse me, Deafening Clarion. We do not play the Night of Autumn. We wait. Because how do we lose? Top deck, Experimental Frenzy, that we don't have an answer for. Miracle F is going to die to Miracle Death. Okay. This is perfect, right? So now, in case of emergency, we can break glass and play the Knight of Autumn. In case of no emergency, we can just... In case of no emergency, we can just keep doing this. Don't need it. So this is where I want a Pelakka Wurm or a Zacama, right? Play this one easy. It's working grand. Mamma mia. Cool. Cool. Again! Again! And then I will make salmon! Today was I would say 95% great. 5% just going, ugh. Nexus of Fate. Felt really good to go mono red and just blow up those Nexus of Fate decks like immediately. God, it felt good. This is an acceptable hand because of the Gift of Paradise and the Lava Coil. What is it with my last few opponents just mulliganing to 5 every game? I mean, if this is an Esper control deck... Alright, we got there. This is Get There City. Alright, we are up against an Esper control deck. The most important card against Esper control is the Arch of Orazca. Because we... Typically in control matchups, the most important thing to do is to outdraw them. Assuming you're also a control player. Like, if you're a mono-red player, you're not trying to outdraw an Esper control deck. So, in this position, if I can successfully slam down an Arch of Orazca and have it stick, and it's extremely hard to ever make me discard it, I mean, that's when the goody goodness happens. Banefire is primarily a tool that I'm going to be throwing into the face of... Teferi. A perfect card. Just the most perfect card there ever was for this. Love getting that card countered. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Star of Extinctions don't feel so good in this matchup. Becomes a rather tricky spot for... Okay, we permit the drawing of the Chemister's Insight here. I really want to cast this, but... No! But I know it's incorrect. I think I should just try to slam a Pelakka Wurm. These are the sort of things we want countered. Again, the most important card in this matchup is Arch of Orazca, because the way that we generally win against other control decks is by having superior card draw. I mean, I can probably get it off right now. Prefer to do it on our opponent's turn, though. Why can I not have all the stops I want? It appears that there are no counter spells. But this was drawn. Or this was cast and draws were had. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hello. Negate's plausible. Disdainful Strokes are plausible. But those are typically sideboard cards. Yep. So, because we've just used a whole bunch of counters out of our opponent. The Absorb, Negate. And we saw that there was not enough counterage in the first place. We are going to go for the Star of Extinction in this spot. Could be another Negate, which would kind of blow my mind. I would be just so shocked and surprised. But I'm feeling good, right? We're working our way towards our Arch of Orazca activation. Can Disdainful Stroke counter March? Yeah. Because March of the Multitudes, when it is in the graveyard or in your hand, its converted mana cost is 3, but when it's on the stack, the converted mana cost is 3 plus X. Your turn. Really cool choice from our opponent. The reason that's cool is because it's, again, fighting against our Arch of Orazca thing.
I won't hold that thought.
It's pretty funny. Oh, March of the Multitudes getting out of there. Three Teferis in the top 20.
Let's skip to the good part.
I have an important question. Does this deck run, not Deafening Clarion, Cleansing Nova? Looks like no. Alright. This is when we get a little bit of Mom and Tom. And Mortify is just creature or enchantment. It's not artifact, so... Fuck. Wow! Wow! Death Rabbit just got there, man. Woo! Holy shit. Whoa! What a sequence! Oh, wow! Keep the pace. Eat shit. Right. My Lava Coil! We would be surprised if Death Rabbit was unable to snickety snatch up a counter in tickety time. All minions. Got it. Maybe I should have marched earlier to get my draws going earlier. That's another possible. Oh boy, am I fucked. I think the only way we can win at all is if we just get a Star of Extinction. I think it's just the Star of Extinction. I actually think we do cut the Dawn of Hopes because Mortify just kills it, and I think this deck runs plenty of Mortifies. So now Teferi's at 8. And this is where it's just like Nexus of Fate, and I'm like, oh my god, kill me. So I'm pretty sure that this is... A Negate is a good card. A Negate is a good card, man. Damn. Got it. Perfect. Boom. Bam. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, let us see here. So I definitely want... No. Do I want the Cleansing Novas out? It might actually be plausible to leave in the Star of Extinctions. These Ixalan's bindings are coming in. Let's try to get 4 Carny Boys in there. Cindervines, all the times. Making things feel so divine. Do I ditch both Dawn of Hopes? I think I might want to actually just cut them Dawn of Hopes. I think we are literally the priciest boy that ever lived. I think that's our goal, is to be the priciest boy that ever lived. Will there be some sideboarding in of Thief of Sanities? Ah, fuck. Don't we want enchantment destruction against the opponent? Yeah, you got it. That's why we're running some of these puppies, because they're so sick. Why not includes the Cleansing Novas? Because this deck just doesn't have... Does it have Thief of Sanity in the sideboard? It does. It runs 4 Thief of Sanities. Shit. I mean, this looks kind of funky, but I'm actually going to keep these Deafening Clarions in there. I mean, that looks kind of crazy, but here's my logic. I have a bunch of Cindervines to just be pinging if the game goes long. We have other alternative ways of winning. We just jam in a bunch of Carnage Tyrants, right? We can get screwed and lose to an early Thief of Sanity. That can hurt us a lot. Or just Thief of Sanities in general. Alright, we're halfway there. Got him. Silver Heartless, is there a place where I can go to look up terms like sideboard so I don't seem like an idiot admitting I don't know what it means? Too late for that term, I know, but the next one. If you just look up on some Magic the Gathering wikis, I mean, I just type in, like, MTG space word, and almost always just links straight into the thing that I want. Woo! Your pal Day 9, he called it. Okay, and then I do this, and then I Circuitous Route, and I get double green. Alright. Then I can just Carnage Tyrant and begin to smash. There's another Thief of Sanity. What do you take to deal with the thief? Tight. Hello. Remember me? I'm running all sideboards. Intercept. Alright. Now, hopefully, this is a weird thing to say, hopefully, I would love if this... You got it, man. I would love if this was a creature, because then Tristani can just take it right on back, you know? Yep. Go. Do it. Hit it. Carnage Tyrant. Uh-oh. We're losing lands as fast as we can. Pelakka Boy gets played. If it gets countered, what are you gonna do? I would much rather have the Cindervines, Tristani, and Gift of Paradise coming. 3 cards there does hurt. But, like, Kaya's Wrath's gotta come down kinda soon. Kaya's Wrath's gotta come down kinda soon. think I should have played Cindervines. I mean, we kind of walk right into Kaya's Wrath. Maybe I just should have swung. I think I definitely should have played the Cindervines, though. I think I should have. Got him. Violent game. I don't want to march for 2. That's a good one. That resolving is a good one. Could give Vraska's Contempted. It's also a good one. I wonder what these 2 puppies are. Gosh, I'm like getting all the card tips. On your response, blow the thing up. Cognitive Perception is a good one to see. Main phasing, it's good too. For us. That seems a little Kai's Wrathy. Yeah. Let's peel one from the top for ourselves, for posterity's sake. Remember how I was excited to run Deafening Clarions? Well, not so much anymore, man. God, there's so many cards there. Shits. March before they untap here. Ooh, you know, with the amount that our opponent was digging for stuff, might have been a good call, yeah.
Right on. Hurry.
Hurry! Fuck, man. Alright, so basically the only win condition we have right now is precisely the oh fuck. I fucked up. I shouldn't have Tristani'd against that Carnage Tyrant. I just shouldn't have done that.
No time for a break.
Yeah, no, I think I sideboarded wrong. Ah, fuck. This literally needs to work. This needs to resolve. Our opponent knows exactly what our hand is, but we don't have any time. If that gets countered, we're just dead. Wow. Yeah, no, I needed to go under. I needed to avoid this absorb. Tristani play was fine. You can't just swing and trade Tyrants. You lose Thief in that area. No, we had a Deafening Clarion. We had the answer to the Thief. And we could have gone for a longer, more successful game. Fuck. Good. Stupid fucking Thief of Sanity, man. Ah, fuck. I think I should just leave in all the Clarions or Lava Coils or something like that. Probably the Clarions are what makes sense there. Because this on turn 3 is just disgusting in control versus control. And that's like what saved Death Rabbit in this spot. Ugh. Well, I have no more sweepers. Ah, shit. Ah, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go make dinner. Damn! So, ordinarily, I would play Dota tomorrow. But I'm not going to do that because Kevin's out of town, I think. If he's in town, we're definitely going to play Dota. If not, I'm going to play Magic all day. I'm going to keep working on this deck. See you tomorrow, man. Cheers. Bye. I'm hungry. Bye.